but not before a nifty return on that one. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Solid run. Picks up 6 and gets it to the 28.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Got a little grass. He rumbles out to the 39-yard line before he's steered out of bounds. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. The play action fake. Throws to the tight end. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down.
And for the majority of the offseason, we thought Mensah was going to be starting for Duke. And the offseason saga that happened, obviously, a lot went into it. But here's what you know about Miami quarterbacks in recent history. Cam Ward, the #1 pick. Carson Beck, a lot of experience coming in. Now Darren Mensah comes in. Miami finds the guy. They have to have that spot covered. And Palmer, they got a really good one.
They have been able to reload. And for anybody that didn't know Darren Mensah and where he started, just look back to his film just 2 years ago at Tulane when he's absolutely lighting up for the American, wins an ACC championship at Duke, and now filling in for Carson Beck and a team that just went to a national championship. But this is a guy with tons of talent, and they think there will be no drop-off at the QB spot. They've got their eyes set on taking one step further this time to win it all.
Off play action. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Miami!
It does not take this offense long to get going. We've seen 2 drives. We've seen 2 touchdowns, David. They are so explosive. They've got so much speed all over the field, and they're lighting this scoreboard up early.
Hey, you better find some answers defensively. You better find a way to slow them down. And how about this next possession for your offense? Like, coming on the field, you can tell. As an offensive coordinator, you got to feel it. Like, my defense is not holding them down right now. We got to put together a drive, get some points on the score in this next possession.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Lewis. They believe in that running game. Got 6 before he stopped at the 23.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They give it to him again. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. To throw, it's Singleton. Got his man on the right. Oh, he's got some space. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. The Mountaineers in the hurry-up.
Okay, here's the bad news. They're down by a lot of points really early in this game in the first quarter. The good news is there's a lot of football left. The better news, they finally get a big play.
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Well, you're seeing a complete effort right now by this football team. Their offense has been doing their part, scoring points. They've got a big lead, and the defense right now is just shutting the opponent out. So good against the run and so athletic, and they have the ability to rush the passers. You saw right there getting the sack. We're only in the first quarter, but they're right now winning this game in all 3 phases.
And the Mountaineers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Coleman's got it on the right side. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And you don't want to start this game with 2 straight punts. Big 3rd down opportunity coming here. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. The Mountaineers will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. Cover guys getting down to do their job, and they'll stop him at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. Running inside, it's Fletcher. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. We've reached the break, and Miami is holding on to the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Trying play action. Looking to the big tight end. Got a man. It's Mueller. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Love the play design there. Offensively, you got 3 tight ends out on the field, and I think everybody on defense is expecting runs. So what do? You go play action. You suck those linebackers and those safeties up.
Might have a chance. And the defense finally able to corral him at the 45. That will move the chain. No matter who's been leading the program, Miami always wants to be able to run the ball with some physicality.
Yeah, it starts everything. The line of scrimmage starts everything. That attitude starts everything.
He's got it inside the 15. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down.
And how about he dropped back to pass twice on this drive so far? He's thrown 2 completions and chewed up over half the field. This offense, this QB, dialed in, understanding what he's seeing, and he is putting his foot down and being aggressive, taking shots down the field, and now this offense in great scoring position.
They'll run it in the red zone. It's Fletcher. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Canes!
Now, you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited, get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well, offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Mountaineers offense to take the field and open this possession. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them, David.
Yeah, and these are the weeks that you really wish that you were playing a video game and you could just reset the console, start over, Jesse, and make something better happen early.
It just looked like they're sleepwalking in this first half, and it's not just one guy. They just haven't been playing collectively as a unit. And if I'm the head coach, I'm considering starting to give some other dudes some chances here.
Fires to the big fella. Could not make his way to the corner.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it there.
Back to throw, it's Singleton. Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. Trying to take it back. Touchdown, Hurricane. A pick 6.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
And the extra point makes it 28-0. And he's going to try to return this one. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Mountaineers offense coming onto the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out, not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. Quickly to the tight end. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. And the Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the middle. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Gets the back moving. Scanning the field is Singleton. The screen, and watch out. Turning it on. The Mountaineers lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
They're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical, they're too fast, and they force a negative play.
On the option. But nowhere to go. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab on the left. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And the Mountaineers will send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. Holly, what update do you have for us?
Checking in from the Miami sideline. There is so much energy down here on the sideline. This running back has been on fire. They expected a big performance from him today, and he has delivered, just going over 100 yards already in this game. I expect them to continue to feed him the ball. I'll keep you posted from down here on the sidelines. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Holly.
How nice is it as a play caller when you've got a running back as good as this guy, right? I mean, you can just dial up conservative run calls. Nothing has to be too tricky, too fancy. You just know he's going to go make good things happen.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
This defense needed something to happen to create some momentum back to their side. They've built a deficit. QB's been very comfortable making plays. Exactly what you need. Put some doubt in his head. Get to him. Hit him. Get physical. They get the sack on this play, and that's just what they need.
Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. Now the play fake. Looking down the middle. Got him downfield. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. So Miami signals for a timeout. And they can take a moment to try to build a little momentum, get the right play called after picking up the first down. Makes it past the marker. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. And the Hurricanes kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
I think the toss does a really good job of getting the football on the edge quickly. You know, you toss it out there to the running back, you better block the defensive end. That's priority number one. Good job blocking the defensive end, getting a nice positive game in the toss.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Right down the middle. He's got an open man. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. The Canes will go ahead and call that second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Quarterback making checks. Mensah. Trying to barrel in. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. The Hurricanes will call their third timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Slams it ahead. Trying to find the end zone, and he's not going to make it as this defense is making it tough. They've moved it right to the edge, and they need one more yard for the touchdown on third down. They get him on the ground. The defense knew exactly where they had to stop him, and it's fourth down. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. They'll run it. He's not quite going to get there, and they'll turn it over on downs as the defense stops him a few yards short. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there on South Beach, and we've had a lively first half. What a first half for that superstar back. He's already over 100 yards today, and he's done it with tough physical